Nina Simone, the story of a woman who used her music to fight against racism and inequality. She was born in North Carolina in February 21 of 1933. She was the sixth of eight children. Since 3 years old, she showed her great skill. Her mother was a preacher, so it was common to see her improving her talent with the piano at the church. At 7, she had a presentation next to the chorus of the church when there were a couple of white women. One of them was Mr. Masanovich, a recognized music professor who was supposed to instruct Eunice for the following 5 years throughout classic jazz. When she was older, she continued studying jazz and soul. For years, she offered recitals to fundraise to go to Juilliard, a conservatory in the white neighborhood, when she could be trained as a classic pianist. She had the things clear. Her dream was to be the first black woman to be a classic pianist in USA. When she had more than a year in Juilliard, she was forced to leave it because of lack of money. She applied for other institutes, but she was rejected because of the color of her skin. She found a job playing the piano at the bar in Atlantic City. The owner said that the piano is not enough to entertain his customers. She needed to sing if she wanted to keep her job. Never having sung before, as it turned out, she was quite good. The problem was that her mother did not like those means, so here is when Eunice Catalan took the nickname of Nina Simone. Nina from the Spanish word niña, and Simone from the French actress Simone. The growing popularity of her voice was destined to make her the soundtrack of a growing movement. Nina met Andy Stroud throughout a mutual friend after a performance in a nightclub. In May of 1961, they fell in love and get quickly married. They bought a house in Mount Vernon, and their daughter, Lisa Simone, was born on September 12 of 1962. Nina was already famous, but it was a friendship she had with civil rights activists such as Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., and Muhammad Ali that made her close to the movement. Also, she lived next door to Malcolm X, what reinforced the relationship. In June of 1963, Medgar Evers, a World War II veteran and prominent civil rights activist, was fatally shot on his front land. 3 months later, 4 black girls died in the bombing in Birmingham, Alabama, a Street Baptist church. Nina was devastated, and she plasmed her feelings in her most emotional song, Mississippi Goddam, that is a critique to some states of USA. The song was reproduced in the black community, a lot of people feeling identified with the message. Her music acquired an increasingly rotate social diversity. Nina, Afro-American woman and activist, was everything that bothered USA in times of a struggle for civil rights. Here is when she knew the circle of intellectuals united to the black pride. But this affected her music career. Music industry don't want to know about her and the message she was promoting. The most Nina fights for civil rights, the most her family and professional relationship became to deteriorate. Nina starts to meet with leaders of the movement for civil rights. She participated in the March of Selma on Montgomery, Alabama in 1965 for Afro-American votes. Defying the segregationist repression, she continued writing songs with an activist touch that was not liked by her husband. What at first was a dream, it becomes a prison when she feels overworked and stressed because of her husband's pressure. She grew resent to her husband when he became physically violent and harmed her. Violation included. Unable to bear her husband anymore, one day she left her wedding ring and a note for Andy and left the continent, after the assassination of the civil rights activist Martin Luther King Jr. Nina traveled to London, Switzerland, and the Netherlands to perform in clubs, upon to know the IRS had issues with her because she stopped paying her taxes to protest the Vietnam War. She returned to USA and looked for her daughter.